Everyone, it's your boy Matt here. It's 23rd of September 2025. This is an addendum to Tac0 Admin. I need to remind everyone in the project, if you are profiting from this situation while I live in a homeless shelter, what you're doing is that you're exploiting a person who's been made into a vulnerable person. I've done a lot of heroic things here. You can't exploit me. It's inappropriate. There's always some idea, some reason someone can come up with why I haven't earned my success, or why I haven't, me getting the rewards from my labor is actually, not good for me. Complete bullshit. I'm in the situation I'm in because I can't get the money to be able to live the life which I'd really be able to be more healthy and get on with things. I've been intentionally kept. I worry that I'm actually being intentionally kept in this vulnerable situation so to benefit other people. I knew that was what Yari was doing. The big reason why Ann Toomey was kicked out of the project was because I was fairly sure that she was working towards similar aims. It's the relationship with me which provides the value and provides relevancy to people in the program. If you don't like that, you can fuck off. And if you're profiting from what we're doing here, whilst I live in a homeless shelter, we have a fucking problem, okay? Now, again, it's the association with me, my intellectual property, and what I've been doing here, which has been able to create the value. If you don't like that, well, you don't need to have the value. I don't want you associated with me. And what you're doing is, again, you're exploiting a person who's been made into a vulnerable person. What you're doing is profiting off slavery. And I've had enough of being a slave. I've been enslaved multiple times in my life, and I'm looking forward to having my freedom. And it's been so hard to try to network with people such that I can get my freedom. And the people who have meant to be supporting me with this have not, and I've had to learn to be a bit of a savage motherfucker, right? So let's be clear, you cannot exploit me. Everything in this project remains my intellectual property. I get to decide how things are rewarded and divvied out. And there is authority in the captains, particularly Tony Mason and Phil Griffith, and their objective is to figure out how to commodify this project. There's a separate parts of the ownership. For example, I maintain full ownership, except what parts Jordan Peterson owns, because the idea originally was that we're going to split the license for our discoveries on artificial intelligence, right? And that's something which exists that I own outside of the Tac0 project. But I'd happily use that money to fund things inside Tac0. There's the part of Tac0 which is privatized, which is the X-Videos component and everything licensable in that area. And that's where we're going to look at ratios and cuts that different people get. But that's going to be done when I'm free. And this is not the time for me to be taken further advantage of. And then there's the other parts of Tac0, which is going to be run as a non-government organisation, and that's going to function more similar to a political party, and education, and to promote education in the other NGOs, including the software company, the university, and the consulting firm. Of those three, I'll probably be most involved in the consulting part of it. Now that's the addendum for Tac0 Admin for today. Unfortunately, I do need to be a cunt a lot of the time, but I've been taken horrific advantage of, and I've had enough of it. Have a good day, everyone.